Hi guys, how's everybody going? Today we're going to talk about creating a corridor in Civil3D or any grading in the grading world. When we say a corridor, we usually mean a road, okay, or sometimes a stream or something. It's just a linear, um, a linear service that was controlled, strictly controlled. Okay, let's open up the file as usual again. See here the file one original. That's like the topo, the background topo service we're using. The first thing we need before we create a corridor, the first thing we need to do is create an alignment. What an alignment was is actually a line that the central line, okay, the central line of the road, okay. When we create an alignment, we usually go here, alignment, and alignment creation tool. Let's click that, so you will see all this. You'll see some settings, right? Just types, we just choose center line. Let me show you how we do it. Site, let's just select site on. I think everything else pretty good. Design criteria, you actually can define the road, speed of the road, okay? Here we use like 60 miles or something. Let's just click OK. And we'll create some curves. So let's just choose tangent with curves. So let's just draw some lines down here. Alright, pretty cool, pretty good. So once finished, you will see this is our alignment. You can see the labels, right? You see the length of it, right? This is I think these are stations, okay. You'll see how many stations you are, okay. From it's like every 100 feet, okay, they have a station down here, and they will define where are the curves, right? So this is a turn, and this is a straight road, and then a turn, right? Okay, so we create that. It's really easy and simple, right? Then so when you select all things and go open object viewer, you will find out, you know, this line is not actually on the surface, okay. It's in the all the elevation is 0, okay. So the next second step is you have to make connections with the service. So what we do is just create a service profile, okay. That's second step. Just click create service, alignment access road. This will be created before. This is called access road, I guess. And what do you do? Just click add. It's add here. It's all here, right? So you just and then click draw in profile view. There are a couple settings, alright. I usually just keep it default because I think default is pretty good. If you need some special needs, you can talk with me, we can work with it. And then click profile view, and then once you click, just click anywhere here, then you will have like a sections thing, right? Just show you, and you will see here, that's the elevation, right? It will show you from the start to the, and this is a station. See here, 0, 100, 200, right? This is station. This 0, 100, right? So you will see the elevation section of this road, okay. But this profile is just a service, okay. All the elevation here is a service. After this, we need to create our own profile, which is we define the elevation of the road, okay. So you just click profile and click profile creation tool. So just click the profile, just click the profile view, okay. Then you will show what you want to do, right? We will give them a name. Let's name it as access road design, okay? Because this profile is what we design, right? So click OK, and then you can actually draw sections like that, okay? And everywhere, and you can just draw lines, right? Draw the places you like. Just make sure you stop at the end point, right? So what's cool about this is it will actually help you show the slope, so you will know in which section what kind of slope we have, right? Um, Pretty cool. And also this was a curve, and you can drag a lot of control points you can play with. Okay, pretty good. So let's say this was our proposed, which is design service, right? Um, okay, pretty good. So the red line is the service, and the blue one is our design. There are other tools in here. It's just help you draw this line better. Alright, so what's the next is create an assembly. Okay, assembly is actually a really important concept. So this was an assembly, right? What you do, just create assembly. You can give a name. Let's name it access row, right? The type, we can say whatever type, but I just keep it default and click OK, and just click anywhere, and it will show a line here, right? So what's this line was? This red is the center line, okay, and it's basically a section of a road, okay, and then you define every piece. So on this road, every piece we're using this section, okay. So once you click the assembly, there is what we call tool palettes. You just click that one, and Civil3D gives you a lot of options to create sections, okay. For example, base lane, so of course road in the lane, right? You just click, you'll see this circle, right? This like circular objects. Just click the right side. Then they will have a lane that's ready for you. Okay, so this was a lane, right? So you can click that. You can like click properties, and you can actually assign like what's the slope of this lane, right? And what's the depth and what's the width, right? You can do a lot of things. And you can click again and just click left side. So this was like a section of the lane, right? Then after lane, we need to create some what we call daylight, which is the transition between this lane to the existing surface. I usually just use daylight general. This is a really good one, okay. Just click this one and then click this one. Sometimes you may find out the label are too big. That's because the scale of the map, if you change it to 1:1 or 1:10, it'll become smaller, okay. Alright, so I think I already created one. You can actually change, if you want to change the parameters, any parameters, just right click and create sub-assembly properties. You can change the parameter, okay. For example, what's the slope you want to be, on right side, left side, okay. So this is like the parameters, and you can change this, okay, as much as you want. Sub-assembly help, and you can see what these parameters mean, okay. So cat 1, cat 2, cat 3, cat 4, cat 5. So it's a transition, right? Gentle transition down there, and it form a gut. Okay, natural gut. And when the
powering off.
Pretty cool. Okay, let's just click OK. Keep it default. So since it's too small, sometimes I just draw a circle. Just remind me I have a lot of symbols down here. Okay. Then I think we finish this. Then create a corridor. So let's try to create a corridor here. Okay. It's pretty simple. You just once you have your alignment, your profile, and your assembly, you just here corridor, click it. You will have a window jump pop up, and I just named access corridor. Description, you can give description. I just give default. Alignment is access row, and profile I will make it access row design. Remember, this is the design, right? I give the name. Assembly, I just give access row. Target surface, this is really important, which row do we want to put which surface we want to put this row down. Let's just name it aerial mapping. Just click OK, and you will have another window here. Just show you the parameters, right? So see here, this is alignment, right? Which is access row, profile, access row design, assembly, access row. That's all we need, right? And let's just click apply, rebuild the corridor, click OK, and you will see a corridor service coming out. And this service is attached to the background service, right? You can actually right click, click object viewer, and you will see this service, right? It's like it should be like in the different places, cut, fill, right? Okay, pretty cool. So after you create this, you can also create out. So this is just like you will find this service is actually in the corridor. It's a corridor object. It's not service yet. So what we do just when you click it, you can just right click or there, and you can click corridor service, which is change this to a service, right? But remember when you can see here, create a corridor service, and you just click that one, right? And you need and just remember every time you need add data. Links means let's cancel that. It actually means assembly. Okay, when you click assembly, just hover over that, you will see the shape codes, right? What's this one? This is another link code. Okay, so which means it's like they have codes down here. Let's go back here, corridor service. So you will find out the name, right? Shape, slope link, top, and daylight cut field, right? So this code, actually the same code of assembly. Okay, so you can choose what kind of data you want to include in your service, right? But you definitely need to include something. Okay, here I just include pave because I have a lane which is there, and I just will include daylight. Okay, I just apply, rebuild corridor, and click OK. And you'll find a service that was created. You'll find some places like here doesn't triangulate very well. Actually, go to corridor property again. If you just only want to create service with the corridor boundaries, you can click boundaries, and here you can right click service, right? You can click corridor extends as our outer boundary. When you select this one and click apply, rebuild the corridor, click OK, you'll find out you only have a service on the corridor boundary down here. Alright, pretty cool. So you'll see this is like the contour line, right? The red and green. Okay, pretty cool. The next thing is split regions using multiple assemblies. So I already have one assembly, but somebody don't want this. So the section, right? This like the shape of the road, the section of the road, right? Somebody may, for example, if I want like some specific area or region, I'm using different road section. For example, let me create another assembly. Let's create assembly and access road. Let's give name access road 2. Click OK, and it was here. I can select that and click tool palette, click basic. Let's change to another lane. Alright, so these lanes, let's choose Chrome lane. Okay, and just click here. So you select a lane, right? So let's see what's the parameter of this assembly. So here the width is 3.6. Let's change it. Let's change it to 5. Let's change this to 5. Okay, let's apply. So it's wider. You will see this road is wider than the normal one. Okay, so let's add daylight again. Just use general daylight. So there's daylights down here, but I think general daylight can, do a great job on that. Then that general, just click here, wrong direction, you just click mirror and just click this one, and then you can find the right one and delete this one. Then we should be good. And for here I just click daylight general, click again, so we have another assembly. Okay, so once we create the second assembly, what we need to do is actually just right click corridor property. You will find out that in the parameter, you will find out there is a parameter called start station and end station. Alright, so which means this is one road, right? So under access road, this is a section of the road, and this section is from start station 0 to end station 16 plus 22.668, right? But we can actually create multiple sections. Okay, the way to do that is you can right click and modify region. You can click split region. Okay, what do you do? Just click it. Just click anywhere, and you will have like a line to cut them. Basically, it's useful to cut them. For example, let's stop somewhere here, right? Then let's do it again. Let's right click and split the region again. Click that, and let's cut somewhere here. Okay, so the corridor properties again, you will see we have multiple sections. When you click, you'll see what section they show. Like for example, this is this one, right? And this one, what we just cut, secondary region. Okay, so we have 3 regions. Okay, so you can choose what kind of region you want. What's great on this is you can create a different assembly. Okay, for example, this assembly is access road, right? You can just click it and choose different assembly, which we just created before. When you click OK, click apply, rebuild. See here, it become wider. Alright, and you'll see a great transition. Okay, so this section was actually wider than was before. Okay,